Hello everyone, welcome back to Santosh Nexus channel. I hope all are doing good. In our previous session, we covered date functions which helps in working with days, months and years. But what if we need to handle hours, minutes and seconds? That's where time functions comes in. With these functions, you can get the current times automatically and extracts hours, minutes and seconds from a time value, and you can calculate time differences easily. By the end of this video, you will be able to track work hours, manage schedules and automate time calculations in Excel. So without wasting time, let's get started. Here I have written some essential time functions and they are now function, time function, hour, minute, second functions, text function and time value function. And these time value functions I will be explaining in MS Excel work for better understanding. And also I will be explaining some real world scenarios in MS Excel work for understanding clearly. So without wasting time, let's jump into MS Excel work. Now I have opened my Excel sheet. Now let us understand clearly what are the time functions in Excel. The first function is now function. What is the functionality of now function? It gets a current date and as well as with current time. Okay, let us see the scenario. If the current time is 10:30 a.m. on 20 February 2025, then it returns 20 February 2025 and then followed by current time. Okay, let us see the formula here. First we need to write equals to and then we need to write now and then just open the bracket and as well as close the bracket. These are called round brackets, and when you click on enter, now you will get the current date 21 to 2025 and as well as with time. So in order to get convenient time like AM or PM, you need to open format cell. So in order to open format cell, first you need to click on the cell and then you need to click on Ctrl+1. Then the format cell will be open and then you need to choose custom. Here in default the type is date for date format, month format, year format and then hour format, minutes format. So here we need to give AM or PM and then click on enter. Now we got 21 to 2025 and as well as with current time. So in this way we can use functionality of now. So let us understand what are the benefits of now function. It automatically updates reports with real-time timestamps and as well as used in attendance tracking and log entries. Okay, now let us see the another function, that is time function. What is the functionality of time function? It creates a custom time value. Suppose example, let us write a formula here. Let us write the syntax. First we need to write equals to and then we need to write time, and when I open the bracket, here it is showing that the syntax is hour comma minute comma seconds. Okay, like I am giving 10 hours and then comma in minute I am giving 30 minutes, comma in seconds I am giving 0 seconds, and then when I close the bracket and then when I click on enter, now here we are getting 10:30 a.m. In this way we can create the custom time value. So what are the benefits of time value? It is used when combining hours, minutes and seconds from different columns and helps in creating structured time formats. Okay, now let us see the another function, that is hour. What is the functionality of hour? It extracts the hour in a time. Okay, let us understand how it possible. First we need to write equals to hour and then open the bracket and then you need to write serial number. So this data is present in D column and as well as fourth row. So write D4 and then close the bracket, and then when you click on enter, now you are getting 10, that is it is extracting 10 from a time, that is 10 hours. Okay, now let us understand how to extract the minute. So just you need to write equals to and then write minute and then you need to choose the serial number, that is my data is present in D column and fifth row, D5 and then close the bracket and click on enter. Now you got 45, that is it extracts the minute from a time. Okay, then let us understand how we can extract the second. First write equals to and then write second and then open the bracket and then you need to write your serial number. So you need to write, like where is my data, D column and then sixth row, D6 and then close the bracket and then click on enter. Now the seconds are extracted from your time. In this way we can extract hour, minute, second. So what are the benefits of this? It helps extract specific parts of time for calculations. It is used in shift scheduling and tracking work hours. So these are the benefits of hour, minute, second. So now let's go into another function, that is text. What is the functionality of text? This formats a time value for better readability. Okay, let us understand with an example. First, you need to write equals to and then write text and then open the bracket. Then you can see the syntax here, value comma format text. Okay, I'm taking value as 10 hours 45 30 seconds. So this data is present in D column and 6 cell. I'm writing D6 and then write comma. In format text, you need to write how the format is. We want hour format and minute format and then AM or PM format. So in that case, you need to you need to write double quotation marks and then hour format and then minute format and then AM or PM, and then close the double quotation marks and then close the bracket and then click on enter. Now you will be getting 10:45 AM. See here, you can understand that here the 30 seconds is missing. So because we have written here only hour format and minute format. If we want second format, then just write is to, then write second format and then click on enter. Now you will get 10 hours 45 minutes 30 seconds AM. In this way, we can use the text value for better readability, and this is used in reports to display time in a readable format and helps format raw time values properly. Now let's move on to time value function. What is the functionality of time value? It converts time entered as text into a proper Excel time format. So let us understand clearly with an example. First, you need to write equals to and then you need to write time value and you need to open the bracket. When you open the bracket, then you can see the syntax here, that is time text. So in order to write the time text, you need to write double quotation marks and then you need to choose your own time. Suppose I am writing 10 hours 30 minutes and then ending with double quotation marks and then close the bracket and then you need to click on enter. Now I am getting 0.4375. So it converts the time into a decimal format. So in order to get the time format, we need to change the cell format here. So in order to change the cell format, we need to click on this cell and then we need to click on home and then we need to choose the number group area, and in number group area we need to click on this drop down and then here we need to choose the time format. And then when I click on time format, then I am getting actual time, that is 10 hours 30 minutes 0 seconds AM. In this way, we can achieve the time value function. Now let us understand how to calculate the time differences. Suppose let us take a scenario that if A2 equals to 8 AM and B2 equals to 5 PM, then the formula retains 9 hours. In order to get 9 hours, we should do 5 PM minus 8 AM, then we will achieve the 9 hours. So I have taken these timings in E10th cell and E11th cell. So in order to achieve this, first we need to write equals to and then we need to write 5 PM. Our 5 PM is present in E11th cell and then we need to subtract with E10th cell. And then when you click on enter, we are getting 9 AM. Here the format is in AM or PM. So here we are getting AM or PM format. So in order to change the type, we need to click on Ctrl+1 in order to open the format cells, and in custom you need to close this. You need to remove this AM or PM and then you need to write suppose you need to write text here. I want hours format, so I need to get text here 9 hours. So actually the hours and minutes are there, so just you need to add text. So if you want to add text, then you need to write double quotation marks and then write hours and close the double quotation marks and then you should click on enter. Now we are getting 9 hours. In this way, we can calculate the time differences with accurately. So it is useful in calculating work hours, flight durations and time gaps. Now I am going to explain some real world scenarios by using time functions. Here I have taken 3 scenarios and let me explain one by one clearly. In first scenario, we are calculating employee work hours. So in problem, the start time is 9 AM and end time is 6 PM. So here we need to calculate work hours. Simply work hours can be calculated end time minus start time. Then we will get work hours. So in order to achieve that, let first write equals to and then end time is 6 PM. So it is present in D16 cell, or just click on this cell, then you will get the cell address here and then write minus and then 9 AM is in the C16 cell, which is our starting time. Just write C16 or just click on this cell, then you will get the address of this cell here and then click on enter. Now Here we got 9 hours. Okay, it is in AM or PM format. You need to change the type here. So in order to change the type, just click on the control +1. Then you will get the format cells. In custom, just remove the AM or PM, and then click on OK. Then you will get like 9 hours. So by this we can understand that there are total 9 working hours for an employee in a day. So in this way the scenario 1 can be achieved. So let us understand scenario 2. What is the scenario 2 saying? Converting decimal time to hours and minutes. Okay, let us see the problem. You have 5.75 hours and want to convert into hours and minutes. Okay, it is saying that 5.75, and then we want to convert into hours and minutes. Okay, in order to achieve that, we need to use text function, because in text function we can write the format, like we can write the time format. So first you need to write equals to, and then you need to write text and open the bracket. When you open the bracket, here clearly we can see that the syntax is value comma format text. So our value present in D28 cell. So just click on this cell, then you will get the D20. Here we need to understand that we want a proper time value. So in order to get the proper time value, we need to divide it by 24, because in a day we have 24 hours. So in the problem itself it is saying that we have 5.75 hours. So in order to get proper time, we need to divide it by 24, and then comma format text. So we are writing in hours and minutes. So write in double quotation marks, then HH, that implies hours, and is to MM, that implies minutes, and close the double quotation marks and then close the bracket. And when you click on enter, you will be getting 5 hours 45 minutes. That implies 5.75 hours. In this way we can convert decimal numbers to time values. Now let us understand the scenario 3. In scenario 3, we need to calculate the overtime hours. Suppose in a problem it is saying that an employee shift is 8 hours, but they work 10 hours. Okay, they work 2 hours extra. So we need to get in like in Excel we need to achieve it by a formula. So let's imagine the starting time of an employee is 9 AM and the ending shift timing is 7 PM. So here we need to calculate the overtime hours. So simply we can say that by problem it is saying that employee shift is 8 hours, but they work 2 hours extra, that is they work 10 hours. So in this case I am taking a perfect example that starting time 9 AM and ending time 7 PM, such that when we subtract 7 PM minus 9 AM, then we will get 10 hours. Like the total shift is 10 hours, and in that we need to subtract 8 hours. Then we will get the overtime hours. Okay, let us achieve this. First we need to write equals to, and then we need to write 7 PM. It is in D24. Just click on it, then you will get the address here, and then write minus, and then the starting time is C24. That is okay. Just click on this, then you will get the address here. Now you need to understand that you need to subtract 8 hours. And also, as I said earlier, in a day we have 24 hours. Here it is saying that it has 8 hours. So we need to write 8 by 24. And then when you click on enter, you will be getting 2 hours. So in this way we can calculate the overtime hours. Suppose you want to add text here like 2 hours, then just click on control +1, and then here in type just add you want to add text, so you need to add in double quotation marks, like add hours, and close the double quotation marks and click on OK. Now you will get 2 hours. In this way we can modify the things. That's it guys, today's session. Today we have explored powerful timing functions in Excel that helps in calculating working hours, tracking timestamps, and automating time calculations. We also looked at real world scenarios by using time functions, including how to calculate overtimes accurately. In the next session, we will dive into lookup function, which is an important topic in Excel, that is VLOOKUP, HLOOKUP, XLOOKUP, which are essential for finding data in large data sets quickly. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe and share to Santosh Nexus for more Excel tips. See you in day 11. Bye bye.